Joined in studio now by Tom Djokovic. He's the CEO of XsunX Incorporated. XSNX is their stock symbol. Tom, always good to see you.
Great to be back, Don. Thanks.
Now, we've had this great conversation, series of conversations about the solar business in Southern California. I mean, how has it been going for you?
Well, it's going well, Don. We're getting a lot of interest. I mean, the economics for it are there, and people are starting to really figure it out.
Well, you and I had a conversation where you told me that you took a phone call from a guy, and he basically was explaining to you his electricity problem, and you were able to come up with what I refer to as a dynamite solution. Why don't you relay that story to our viewers?
Well, yeah, Don, it's a great story, and we actually see a lot of these. As a matter of fact, not just here in Southern California, but throughout the United States, there's probably hundreds of thousands of businesses in this position. But I brought a little presentation, a little graph, just a synopsis of some of the points of this gentleman's commercial solar investment. But essentially, what he's looking at is an average bill about $900 a month. And a lot of people are in that $800 to $1,200 a month category, and they're just over the edge into the next rate structure. So they go from a low rate structure to a higher rate structure because they're just over the top. You come in and you put in a solar system. We literally can take this gentleman's bill down from an average $899, $900 a month to $25 a month. That's first year, it lets him get back into the lower rate structure, gives him a first year savings over $10,400, almost $10,500 in utility avoided costs, and lifetime, I believe it's around $300,000 in avoided costs. You know, for $55,000, about $56,000 investment in a solar system. I mean, the investment's fabulous.
I mean, you must get these calls all the time from customers that you've done installations for when they get their first electricity bill after your installation's in. I mean, it must be a pretty happy client on the other end of the line.
Well, another quick story. I got a customer who literally, they sent us a letter saying that they were thinking about us when they opened their bill because a bill that would have been $3,400 the previous year in the same month, that particular month wound up only being about $800.
Wow.
You know, and I mean, just fabulous. Total investment, including re-roofing on that one, was around $140,000. I mean, the returns on these are incredible.
And basically, we're talking about a system that pays for itself, requires very little to no maintenance, basically just sits there and soaks up the sun, turns it into electricity.
You install it, you reap tons of tax benefits, you get 30% federal tax credit on top of the utility savings, you get all kinds of depreciation allowances, and you clean it when you wash your windows in your house or your business once or twice a year. That's about it.
It's got to be the easiest sales pitch in the world.
Well, you think it would be, but the concept of essentially prepaying for electricity is kind of a new thing. You know, I think people have seen that commercial with Katie Couric on TV's talking about what's the @ symbol for the internet
Right.
It's a similar situation now. People are starting to wrap their brains around the concept of essentially prepaying for something that you get all the value back plus. And as they do that, we're getting more and more calls.
Well, they have to look at the concept of prepaying a little bit for a little while, then not paying for it at all.
It's like prepaying for 5 years of gasoline and getting the next 20 years for free.
Once again, XsunX Incorporated, XSNX is their stock symbol. Go to their website at XsunX.com. Tom, great story. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Don.